Hello everyone. So let's go start our first video. So today we're going to look at how to create a web page. And what is a web page? So when you go to your browser and you see information, any information, let's go look for, let's say, flowers. So here's a page, has flowers. So when you see the content, that's a web page. And how we can learn to create our own web pages that we can display information about anything that we want to create. So the way that works, a web pages is actually created with HTML, and that's a markup language. They use tags to display the information and what that means. So I'm going to go here and create my folder here, my desktop. I'm gonna create a folder. Actually, I think I created a folder. If you don't know how to create a folder in your PC or in your Mac, you right click, select new folder. I'm gonna call this unit unit 1, and this will be my first website. Inside my unit 1, I'm gonna start playing with this with a notepad. I'll show you later on to use other types. There's so many out there to create web pages, but we're going to start from the scratch. So here, I'm going to go and create a new text document, and this is going to be my first web page. I'm going to open it. I didn't name it in anything, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name this. Save as. And what I need to do is create the index. So that what is index HTML is the first page that the browser, the search looks for in a website. And the name of that page is always index.html. And HTML is the extension for that page. Here at the bottom where we say save as type, I'm going to go and select all files, and that will allow me to save this page, the index, as a HTML page. All right, so I'm going to close it. There's nothing there. I'm going to delete this old one. So if you go to your browser, you either see icon here for Chrome to Firefox, or in the Windows Explorer, whatever browser that you use. So that's your page. So okay, so I created a page, but if I double click here, is nothing because I have not put anything as explained before. Pages only display information within tags. So I'm going to right click my page, my HTML page, and I'm going to select to open with Notepad. I'm going to look for other one. I'm going to use the basic tools, nothing fancy, so Notepad. All right. Excuse me. So there you go. And then I said to you, well, in order to display, we need to use a HTML markup language. And I'm going to copy here. I went to the W3 Schools, the great resources, and actually I'm copying this example, this basic example, and pasted it in my page. All right. So now I have the basic tags that I'm going to go over. So in order to display, you have to have the doc type uh, on the top of your page. And if you notice, it has a open and a closing tag. Then I have HTML, and here I have my closing HTML. Then I have my header that holds the title, open and close it. So if you look, everything has a tag. The tag goes inside of the open and close it um, sign, and here I have the closing tag with the same name. So it's many tags. Each tag gives a different behavior to the page, displays a different thing. And here we have the body tag. You have a body, and then a closing body tag is there. Inside the body tag is with all your information is displayed. So here for the page, I'm just gonna put this unit 1 demo page. This title here is not going to be displaying this page. This is just a title, so when the browser is searching, it can find the title of this page. Everything that will be displayed in the browser, it goes inside of the body tags. So the first thing that I'm going to do, we have many different tags. The tags that display text here as a header, right? The biggest title is the H1. So inside the H1, I'm going to put welcome to unit 1. All right. So, and here is some paragraphs. So I'm going to save that, Control S, or I'm going to go here and say save. If I close this and I double click in HTML, here we go. So now I have modified that page, right? And it's displaying welcome to unit 1. It's not displaying here. I'm going to open again with Notepad. So if you look at this, it's not displaying the title, but it is displaying the header 1. So the first one to learn, the easiest, is the header 1. Then you have a paragraph in which one you're going to put some information. So this is going to be my my first website. So I'm going to save that, and if I go to my browser and refresh, I can see that it immediately makes changes to my site. All right, so I already figured it out that if I want to put information in my web page, everything has to go inside tags. The tags tells me where that information goes. So everything that's going to be displayed here in the browser is going to be inside the body tag. The title is used for the web browser to know what kind of page it is, the title of the page. And in here, inside the body, I can put different types of tags. So let's go here to the site and let's base elements. So we have tag 1, P for paragraph, and break. That's the most commons. Yeah, all right. So let's see another one, attributes. Not yet. Okay, so here I have my page. I have my paragraph, and I'm going to copy paste this so you can see that for this you have H1, H2, 3, 4, and 5. I think 6 too, teeny tiny. 3, 4, and 5. If I save and I go here, I can see that if you see the size of it, that really big for H1, so the size is reversed. The H1 is the biggest and the H5 is the smallest. So you have to have that in account. Now I have my paragraph and I have my first page. Great. So now that I know that I can use H1 for titles and here for paragraphs, we're going to go and look at other attributes like want to add an image. So inside here, since I don't want this to be all over the place, I'm going to add a div tag, and this is not part of the HTML5 that we're going to learn. This is a little bit older, but it makes sense to learn this. So what the div does, is a container, like square container that allows us to place things inside. So here I'm gonna go and copy this image tag, and I'm gonna place that inside my div, right? And I don't have a photo here, so I'm gonna have to kind of, let me go and copy a photo from somewhere. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of nice. Okay, copy. I'm gonna go to my desktop where my folder is. So I have here demo site, and here I just gonna create a new folder because I want to have my things organized, and I'm gonna call that imgo images, and I'm gonna paste that photo that I just copied. All right, so I have that, and actually I'm gonna rename this because I kind of want it to be. So I'm gonna call it picture one. I want it to be organized. All right, so I'm here in my demo folder. I have my folder with images, and here I place an image. So now I have my tag. All right, so let's go continue with the video. So here I have my notepad, always open with notepad. Here I had my tags. So if I open this on the browser, I can see my tags, my paragraph, and now I just added a picture. So I wanted to display a picture. I put a picture of a kitty. So I downloaded a picture and I placed my picture inside the folder here. Here's my picture, and here on my image tag here, so I use the image tag, then I use the CRC is the source, meaning the address, where it's coming from. So my picture's actually inside of the folder image, and that's the name of my file, of the picture. So when you put the name of your picture inside whatever folder it is, right, display that that's displayed in the browser. So if you, again, click it, you can see the picture. Now you use the image tag, so we got to see the image tag that displays images. We got to see the p tag that display paragraphs, any type of information. Then we got to see h1 tag that display big headings, H2, H3, H4, and H5, and they get smaller as the number of the H tag races gets higher, the font, the header gets smaller. So we got to do that. So for your assignment, I want you to go, and on your own, you're going to go and save. On your own, you're going to go to your desktop, you're going to right click, you're going to say new folder, and you're going to call it unit 1, exercise 1, and you're going to create, let me spell unit 1, exercise 1, and here in your folder, you're going to create one index.html page. So right click, new, and then txt, you're going to open that. You're going to save as index.html, and you're going to select all, it's very important, all files. So that will allow you to save the document as a HTML, correct? Okay, and here, let's go delete this old one. We're going to put a folder. We're going to call it image. And here you either download from the internet, or you can download, I posted pictures on the file, so you're going to be able to download from the lecturer's college. All right, it's cool. So here you're going to put your picture, and then you're going to start to edit your first page. So remember, the basics for your page as follow. You need to create a doc type, and then that's the base. That's an empty page. And in here, you're going to add a H1 tag. And inside, you're going to type welcome, da, 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 da. And then you're going to follow the same thing. You're going to add a paragraph. And here you're going to put some information about the picture that you're going to put. And the third step is creating an image tag. And here inside the double quotes is where you're going to put the name of picture. All right. So that will be your first step. I hope you have fun.